I can't make this up, guys. Who made these? Anyway, so anyway, I just wanted to find some music there to kind of kick the show off, but I couldn't really find anything good. And then I came across that, and I'm like, "Holy cow!" Yeah, y'all remember the Nintendo Wii? I guess it's still around. Like, I'm sure GameStop or Walmart or Best Buy, whoever. I don't even know if Best Buy and GameStop are still around. They're probably still selling Nintendo Wii's out there. That was fun as a kid. Am I into video games anymore? No, not for me. I'm into sports. I'm into YouTube. I'm into the people. And I love each and every one of you out there. What's going on? Christian Ballard Sports Media, the BSM Podcast, episode 8, where we kind of just relax, we chill, we hang, all that good stuff. We just ask that you keep it clean, honestly. And I hope we can get some people to join today. We got a couple people watching right now. If you don't click the link today, we don't get anybody on the show. That's completely fine. But I love talking with you guys for sure, and just hanging out. Honestly, I know some of y'all probably like, "Where you been this week?" Because I haven't really seen much footage from you. I went live last night. I went live, and we've been doing some basketball games this week for the Coleman County tournament at Wallace State. It's gone pretty good. We talked a little bit about it last night. Got some more games this evening. I'll have to double check the teams on it. It's kind of one of those things for me, from my side of things as the producer, running the soundboard, playing commercials, all that stuff. You get so caught up in focusing. You're zoned in on your job. You're just not paying attention much to the scores and everything. I'm not taking notes. I'm playing commercials. I'm running the soundboard. I'm getting all of that taken care of. I'm the behind the scenes guy. So you're welcome if you had a great broadcast last night. Oh, this sounds pretty good. You're welcome. Just going ahead and getting it out there. Some of y'all already know. Some of you already know what I do. Man, went to class this morning. Back to it. We had it canceled last week due to storms. Well, no, not storms. I'm sorry. We've had storms this week. Snow and ice. Icy road conditions kept me in the house. I didn't even go to my jobs. Everything was just closed or canceled, or I just I was isolated. I was, and I hate that. I love being out. I love being away from the house. I love being at home now too, because you can only take so much when it comes to being away from home. Now here, I'm enjoying this right now, but I'm also looking forward to going out tonight and getting back to the county tournament. Hope we get another good broadcast. It's going to be great. I say I hope. I know we will, because I'm running things. I'm your guy. So, yeah. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's week is off to a good start. It's the weekend and it's Thursday. You kind of lose track. I didn't even go to church this week because of the games, but it's all good. Anyway, I love you guys. Be sure to hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. Really would appreciate it. It helps the channel out. I'm trying to grow, trying to get watch hours and everything. I don't do it for all that necessarily. I do it because I love talking with you guys and I love you and I love sports, but at the same time, you don't start, like I said last week, you don't start a YouTube channel and say, I hope I never get monetized. I hope no one watches me. No, you start it because you want to be out there. You want to make yourself known. And, you want people to watch you. Breaking news. Oh my gosh. Oh no. They are taking Dave Canals from the Buccaneers, the Panthers are. New head coach in Carolina. Check this out. We'll screen share here. Sources tell Adam Schefter the Panthers plan to hire the Buccaneers offensive coordinator Dave Canals as their new head coach. Wow. I got to read this. By the way, not to confuse you guys, this is the Panthers' new head coach taking the offensive coordinator from the Buccaneers. This is going to sting. It'll be interesting to see what it will be interesting to see what the Bucs do as far as the offensive coordinator position. Maybe it tells us in here. He had his second interview, Dave Canals had his second interview with the Panthers on Wednesday in Charlotte, where he met with the team owner, David Tepper, new general manager, Dan Morgan, and others on the search committee. Then it goes on to talk about how Dan Morgan, the new GM for the Panthers, spent 8 years with Canals with the Seattle Seahawks from 2010 to 2017, when Canals was the wide receivers coach for the Seahawks, which is cool. I think it's a good hire. I really do. It's a letdown if you're the Buccaneers, but I think it'd be interesting. Matt Rule, and then who was it's Frank Wright? No, wait. Yeah, was it? The guy that drafted Bryce Young. Anyway, it's slipping my mind, and I apologize for that. But gosh, so many head coaches for the Panthers. I mean, they have been pulling the plug on these guys for a while. I mean, they gave Ron Rivera a good run. I remember that. And then he goes to Washington and everything. But I don't know. Go back a little. Do y'all think that I want to hear from you guys in the comments on this? Is it possible that they panicked at the end of Ron Rivera's tenure with the Panthers? So he got to let go. I thought he did great with the Panthers. There was stability. Then there was the back end where he was kind of falling off a bit. I don't know. I think that they might want to make some phone calls to him or whatever. Of course, the biggest news in sports, though, is Jim Harbaugh. That Jim Harbaugh, yes. It is official, too, this morning that the Chargers have hired Jim Harbaugh. He could not get out of Michigan fast enough, right? I mean, we're 2 weeks away, or 2 weeks removed, from the end of the college football season. And he couldn't get out of there fast enough. I'm laughing at it, but seriously. I heard Uncle Lou talk about it. He's like, oh, Jim Harbaugh hates Michigan. Michigan loves Jim Harbaugh. Right? Something like that. I don't know if he necessarily I don't think he hates Michigan. I think he's in it for the money. Is that wrong? It depends on how you view it. If he's a guy that's going to follow the money, that maybe he's in it for the NFL. Maybe he just wants to be in the NFL, but nobody's called yet. Now he's had the success at Michigan, and now they're calling him. So now he's taking job offers and everything, and now he's hired by the Los Angeles Chargers. I almost said San Diego there. Yikes. Not that anymore. Not anymore. It's possible he probably hates college football. Not like hates college football, but I think he's an NFL guy. I really do. And I think that's where he's going to thrive. I think he's going to thrive with the Chargers. I think he's walking into a good situation with Justin Herbert. I think that the Chargers are a really good team in the AFC West, which is a pretty decent division. You got the Raiders. You got, obviously, the Chiefs. They went 5-12 last year. but I really don't think that I, I don't think it's a lack of talent. They obviously got to make some moves in the draft, which we can talk about later on. But the Chargers with Jim Harbaugh, this could get interesting. You know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen. Justin Herbert's on IR right now, by the way. They have Max Duggan as their third string, the TCU quarterback that went to the title game to lose to Georgia. Easton Stick is their starter. I don't view guys like that. They're backups. Will Greer, backup. Austin Eckler's still there. Quentin Johnston from TCU's there. They got good offensive line with Jamari Sawyer and Rashawn Slater. I could go down the list. Zion Johnson is at the moment questionable, but they have the talent there. They run a 3-4 defense. Austin Johnson and Tui Polito is a linebacker who I think was originally drafted to my Buccaneers. Khalil Mack, Derwin James, and Asante Samuel in the backfield on defense. They're in a good position. They have talent. They got to draft depth. I don't believe in too much of what, like, some of these guys I'm looking at on the roster. I haven't really heard their names. I haven't, watched them really play. I mean, who is like Scott Matlock and Morgan Fox, and I could go down the list. But they'll make it pretty good. They'll draft. I don't know who they're going to draft. I have no idea. I think I'm going to do a mock draft this year. I plan on. I hope so because it's fun. I think I'm going to do it different. I don't know how I want to do it. Probably just use something like the Draft Network and share it with you guys like that, and just spur of the moment, do a live mock draft later on in April. I don't want to make a big Word document this year. I don't think I want to go through with that. That's how I've been doing mock drafts over the years. Let's check the chat. Who we got in here? Gamecock Chuck, what's going on, buddy? How about your men's team? I think they got a pretty good upset the other night. Remind me who they played, though, please. I saw some good news on the men's team, and of course, we know about Don Staley and the Lady Gamecocks there. Flamin' Sports Media, what's up? What's up, buddy? Says, what's up, Ballard? Got work in a few hours. Overnight shift can be fun, but it gets old at times. Kentucky, that's right. Okay, thank you. Yeah, overnight shift can be crazy. I work so-called evening. It's not really overnight. I mean, I work 2 to 11. It's not bad. I mean, it was bad at first, but you get used to it as you work. But so there's that. I did drop the StreamYard link. Anyone can join the show. We'd love to have you on. Let's hang out. Let's talk some college football, some NFL. You want to talk baseball, we can too. I haven't really seen too much. It's not even that I like we're trying to get into March Madness. You got SEC play, ACC play. You got all these conference games. You want to get ready for March Madness in a couple months. Spring training starts on the 22nd of February, so we're less than a month out, which is good. They have announced the Hall of Fame class for 2024. The Pirates have signed Chapman. Dodgers signed Paxton. Aroldis Chapman agrees to a one-year deal, $10.5 million for the Pirates. He's a left-handed reliever, relief pitcher. Jeff Passan put this out the other day. He's 35 years old. The hardest throwing pitcher in baseball since velocity tracking was introduced to the game. And he pitched vital innings for the Texas Rangers en route to their first World Series championship this year. Yep. So we'll have to get into some games. I have to. Yeah. So. What is this here? Okay. So yeah, the big news: Chargers are going to hire Jim Harbaugh. He hates Michigan. Couldn't get out of there fast enough after winning a title. Wants to go back to the NFL. Probably in it for the money. That's just my assessment of it. If you disagree, I get it. Maybe I don't see it the way that maybe Jim Harbaugh sees it, or the way anybody else sees it. So I got to get everybody's thoughts on that. Again, we dropped the StreamYard link. Would love to hear from you. I don't see anyone in the back room yet, but we got like 5 people watching right now, which is pretty good. So I always love and appreciate that. What about Kalen DeBoer? Let's see what's up with him. Kalen DeBoer. How is Alabama doing? I'm telling you, when I say I've been busy this week, I haven't even kept up with my own teams. I just uh man. So I did see this though, and when I went live briefly last night, Ryan Williams is, I said that like Paul Feinbaum. You like that? Anyway, he he decommitted and flipped from the Auburn Tigers, a 5-star wide receiver who decided to end his recruitment early, part of the 24 class, committed now to Kalen DeBoer in Alabama. Alabama upset number 8 Auburn last night, and as soon as that happened, 79-75, by the way, was the final. So, um, so that game happens, but it was actually the day before the game when Ryan Williams had decommitted and then recommitted to Alabama. I think he was committed there for a little while. He's going to graduate early. He's from Saraland, Alabama. So, yeah, looking forward to that. We got a big interview coming up soon that I got to try to prepare for. It'll be next week on Monday. We're going to, I think we want to record and then upload, but I am in talks with AL.com's Michael Casagrande. And I want to talk about Nick Saban's legacy and where Alabama stands with Kalen DeBoer. We'll talk all that with him. He's been on, what's he been on? The Feinbaum Show. And he writes, and he's a pretty big name in the state of Alabama. So I reached out to him on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. And I said, dude, let's talk. I said, let's talk. Let's do this. He said, I'm in. So, I get ready for it, man. We got big things coming to the channel. Looking forward to it. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. Hayes Fawcett put it out about Ryan Williams. I'm surprised a little bit. Like, these guys originally committed to Nick Saban, but there's a lot of guys sticking to it. For Kalen DeBoer, There's a lot of guys out there, and no, I don't want to subscribe to that. I thought that was a follow button. So, yeah. Anyway, I really didn't prepare much for this show today. We kind of just hang out. I noticed we got a couple people watching still, not really seeing too many comments come through, but we'd love to hear from you today throughout this show. And if you want to join, there's the StreamYard link. I can drop it again if I need to. And I'd love to get you guys on here. I'd love to talk with you and hear what you have to say as far as sports. We talk about life in general on here too. I'm just like, man, guys doing big things. But I think this week, honestly, like I've been so caught up. Like he's doing big and really great things for me in my life personally. Um, what he's doing with the radio station, a job, and school. It's all going really well right now. I've had a few moments, just being honest, where I almost feel overwhelmed and quite honestly, kind of teared up a little bit. So, but he's good, and I know he's got really really big plans for us. He's got plans for all of us. He's got plans for me, and I'm going to take chances and see what lies ahead. So, Nick Dunlap signing with the PGA Tour officially as of an hour ago. Alabama men's golfer is really good. Nick Dunlap. I don't follow him there. Is that what this is saying? Did he sign with the PGA Tour? Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, he did. PGA Tour University put it out on Twitter. Yeah, he signed about 3 hours ago. He's PGA Tour bound. So that's pretty cool. I love it. Good for him. Good for him. You get to see Alabama in the pros outside of football. You got Brandon Miller with the Hornets, Charlotte Hornets, and in the NBA in basketball. What's going on out there? So, anyway, so I guess that's it. I mean, we only have a couple people watching. I dropped the link. I appreciate you guys tuning in today. I just wanted to go live for a bit just to talk and, um, see what all was new. I love you guys so much, and I can't thank everyone enough for all the love and support. We'll keep it going here at Ballard Sports Media. Thanks for watching this back. If you did, I really appreciate that. And big things to come. Again, we're not live this week for the tournament games. Just wanted to enjoy them on my own, just kind of get a feel for it. Maybe next year with the station for the tournament. Maybe we get some football action for you guys. So there's that. By the way, go check out from Wednesday morning. Check out episode 2 of our podcast. Let me throw this up here. The Ballard Blitz. Where is it? I got so much on StreamYard. There it is. Go check it out. Episode 2 with Mayhem Matthew, the Ballard Blitz. If you missed it, you missed a good one. Interview with him. If you want to be a guest on it, email me, ballardsports19@gmail.com. You can hit me up at Ballard Sports on Twitter. Also got a Facebook page. Let me know on there, Ballard Sports Media. You can comment down below in the comment section. I really would appreciate that as well. I'd love getting back to you. We got over 1,000 subscribers. It's hard to keep up with all of you, but at the same time, I'm a guy of the people. I'm a man of the people, and I don't want to get to the point where I'm not responding or anything like that. Sometimes it does take a while, obviously, but at the same time, I try my very best to get back with everybody as much as I can. So anyway, I love you guys. We'll get out of here. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I love you guys. We'll get out of here. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday. It is January 25th, 2024, and it is 12:24 p.m. Central Time. And that being said, ladies and gentlemen, Ballard Sports Media, checking out. I love y'all. Peace. God bless.